Welcome to Howard W. Blake High School of the Arts. We are a performing arts magnet high school situated near downtown Tampa. Mrs. CSivard provides appropriate instruction based on students' needs by collaborating with teachers regularly. She also expands students' learning experiences to help prepare them for their post-secondary activities. Through jointly created lessons and activities, students are taught various research strategies, digital literacy, and are exposed to various literature.
So Mrs. CSivard and I collaborated on a project where my students wrote a persuasive essay. We spent 3 days in the Media Center, and Mrs. CSivard went over it with them, teaching them about how to use Office 365 and how to vet a website and make sure that it's reliable. And she taught them how to connect what they were doing on Gale Opposing Viewpoints to their Office 365 account. So it was very helpful to use her expertise and knowledge in teaching.
The Media Center supports all areas of the curriculum by taking into consideration the varied interests, abilities, ethnicities, maturity, and learning styles of the students. Mrs. CSivard provides curriculum-based lessons, arranges author visits, conducts contests and reading activities that encourage student use of the media resources. Students are encouraged to check out books for both curriculum needs as well as personal interests. This year, Mrs. CSivard was able to bring 4 authors to the school to share their stories. Celebrate Literacy Week was a school-wide event with many activities developed by Mrs. CSivard and the reading coach. The art, TV, and film and English teachers collaborated with Mrs. CSivard for the School Literacy and Media Slam event. Mrs. CSivard also organizes an open mic for all students once a month during all 3 lunch periods, as well as hosting a school-wide poetry jam once per year.
So the poetry jam was a great experience. Ms. CSivard holds it practically every year. And although I didn't get to join last year, I did this year, and it was a phenomenal experience.
I'm not a creative writing major, but whenever it's hosted here in the library, I get an opportunity to share my poems that I don't really have an opportunity to give anyone else.
The Media Center is organized using the Dewey Decimal System. Each area has appropriate signage arranged in such a way that students are able to easily locate material for which they may be searching. The fiction shelves are labeled with call letters, and the nonfiction books have attractive, student-created subject signs. There is a specific area in the Media Center for new books as they arrive. Graphic novels also have their own section.
One of the many great activities offered by the Media Center in our school is book club. We talk about the books that we are reading or the books that we just read, and not only is it a great environment for that, but it's also a great environment to get suggestions.
Basically here in the Media Center, all stakeholders feel welcomed. I believe it's because Ms. CSivard is so transparent and super organized. We know what she's about and all the resources she has to offer. Students feel very comfortable to come with her for assistance on a project or just to find that perfect book. And teachers also feel like they can network with Ms. CSivard, and she has a way to add many resources to the units of study that they're working on with their students.
Mrs. CSivard has established procedures for maintaining a well-organized, functioning, and active media center. 9th grade students view a short video on the hours, services, and rules of the Media Center. Mrs. CSivard provides all new students with a bookmark outlining these procedures. Students have access to the Media Center before and after school. She provides students who complete an application with a permanent lunch pass to allow access during their lunch. Teachers use the online Media Center scheduling calendar to request class time. Mrs. CSivard is the school webmaster as well as manages the Media Center webpage. All stakeholders find the Media Center a welcoming place where they can work on multiple activities. The Media Center is large and attractive with multiple displays that support the curriculum, events, and seasons. There are multiple seating areas for different activities, such as classes, small group activities, and relaxing activities like checkers, chess, or jigsaw puzzles. Mrs. CSivard conducts both teacher and student surveys to determine needs and is always open for suggestions.
One of the great things that I love about Ms. CSivard is just the wonderful job she's done with the Media Center at Blake High School. She's worked really hard to put a lot of systems in place to make it very easy to navigate the Media Center, to access the books and the various resources in the Media Center, and she makes it very available to any student or teacher that wants to come in and utilize those resources. She's obviously a very outgoing and friendly person, and so she's very inviting into that environment, which I think really makes her exceptional at what she does here at Blake High School.
Great things happen in the Media Center. It is a place that the Blake community uses and enjoys regularly.